Question 2. How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary text? So today I'm going to be talking about the links, the reasons behind them, and how they all work well due to these links. Number 1. The colour red is featured within all products, so the magazine, the trailer, and the poster. E.g. on the poster, we have the Empire quote, which is in red, and you have Insanity, the vertical font, and you have the dates. You have the date where the film is coming out in red, which is it features within the credits, and also on the magazine you have the sticker for the Paranormal Activity audiobook. You have the Empire logo. You have the slogan where Flora's dying to meet you, and you have the numbers and the features. This was in order to reinforce our narrative in the sense that Flora kills her father extremely gruesomely, and also her other victims, which is not clear in the trailer because we wanted to maintain that sense of enigma. This also reinforces our genre of slasher, even though it's a gothic slasher hybrid, as audiences often expect to see gore within slasher, like films like Scream 1996. So we wanted to reinforce a sense of familiarity when creating our media product for our audience. And these are people that enjoyed horror, so we wanted to make sure that they was given what they wanted in terms of what audiences seem to prefer to see. Because in our audience feedback, it was evident that a lot of the people that we asked who enjoy horror wanted to see more blood, they wanted to see more gore, because it makes it more almost like shocking and makes you want to talk about it, specifically for teenagers. With the element of blood and gore implied within the trailer, in terms of her washing blood off her hands, the red crayon. So within the trailer, there's also the element of red being evoked to symbolize blood, which we thought was necessary for our narrative. So we made sure it was linked between all of our three products. So the red felt tip when Flora's putting the bloody clothes in the bin bag, and also the branded font, which is the film title of Insanity. Okay, number 2, we have the same protagonist throughout all media text to maintain a sense of cohesion, as our audience are most likely to view the trailer first due to ease of access in streaming sites such as YouTube, so they'll be able to view our trailer. So the poster would quickly remind them of our villain, plot, and suggested themes. So like of a girl who has done something extremely wrong. And by also through the slogan as well included, as it goes, "She's just a little girl, don't be scared," informing them that when they watch our trailer, when they watch our film, those who are one of the least likely to be feared in society, children, become the expected. So it was reinforcing that sense of the fear of the unknown, the abnormal becoming normal in society. The magazine then allows those who want to know more about our film to gain a deeper understanding, as well as become informed about the actress Flora. So there's a link between the poster and the magazine due to both featuring the actress's name, so Safia Stevens, and also within the magazine we have an exclusive interview with the main star, the most talked about film in 2014. So then it reinforces that sense that you need all the media products link due to the fact that they reinforce how we're trying to stand out in the horror industry. They reinforce our narrative, and they reinforce who is the girl, the main face of our story. And number 3, we wanted to reinforce the fact that we have a child villain which stands out compared to other narratives through text, and this is shown through the magazine where it says Flora's dying to meet you. So the use of a pun, like she's literally dying because she's dying to meet you, because almost you're the victim, you become the position of the victim and she wants to kill you. And also the "she's just a little girl, don't be scared," which will be reinforced while watching the trailer, as it is clear she killed her father from the psychiatrist scene when she breaks the crayon. So it reinforces the fact that we have a child villain, which is not often represented in contemporary horror films, as they're usually a predominantly teenage cast, but we subverted that, and by constantly referring to our child protagonists throughout the magazine and poster, we then reinforce the element of her sinister traits and what makes her different from other villains within our trailer. So it maintains a nice link in terms of reinforcing what our aims are as a directors, to challenge the dominant portrayals within the horror industry. So number 4, white also is present on all media products, which maintains a link in terms of clarity, as it will be readable for the audience, e.g. she's just a little girl, don't be scared on the poster. The price, the plus sign, and next on our magazine, and also the ending credits terms of the dates and the copyright on our trailer. So it maintains a link between them, but also shows that within your media products you have to make it easy for the audience to engage. So if you use unclear text, it's not going to be easy for them, and this is what I've noticed with real media products that I watched or seen. So like with Prom Night's poster, they had the font for the branded title, but they also had sub fonts, and it was, in terms of slogan, it was really clear to read, and it was more simple. So they always have an element of simple fonts and a font which symbolizes something to do with their narrative, which I'll talk about a little later on.